Pinax Report.
Pinax Report, live, only on Pinax TV.
Same or BBA Kwaba, less than 24 hours, Sammy Gyamfi, a evangelist Reverend Mama Pat, aka Nanagrada, Umabe trende pa Ghana handum say allegedly no ye tremu say efa some dollars via Sammy Gyamfi, de Emma Agrada, ebinum calling for the dismissal of Sammy Gyamfi, and so mutrema, and che bia na President John Dramani Mahama, the conduct ane ebetu ja se omunyina eniso na embrane ade ehihye no mu felise Sammy Gyamfi webu emrane so do say what the apology about betu ja no kamia ise me ne o kase de ne to aye hyehye pa isan say chief of staff Yera Julius Debra enhu ababe bonsa ensemwe emu mame komenu abema Chris eso Chris I'm sure say winning their cost that between Sammy Gyamfi and Agrada, but the man in the middle say Ghana for baby adwan yo montanta say ade wabe pacho mama patwa babetrim nti what is Julius Debra doing in this issue?
Okay, so he's the chief of staff.
Okay.
I mean, he's powerful. Now, I'm saying nensam ne buy no Ghana for do na sabebre ade afa ho because said the odinga kan and che bia na the code of conduct. I mean ethics. Abetu dwa se munyina momfa so na momfa enye adwuma.
Sure.
Now all of a sudden BBC after be PMO. I mean people are just thinking about this. I mean because he's someone that he's really loved.
Okay.
He's really loved by the NPP patriots. I ultimately say CA, you know, Oko Obia page and also who post Bia now follow say we are behind you, we are solidly behind you, this too shall pass and all that.
Okay.
Now and yet idea omuba funnel. I mean so it's not something that people will take it lightly.
Okay.
Because we are coming from a party or a government that people think say it was a government full of corruption.
Okay.
That's a CM also some the same thing. And we floating voters no among those who are not in MPP and DC, they are like, hey, now we say we say most of the same thing. They say, hey, I'm a person. Yeah, call. And this is 3 News. They are the by Go Board CEO Sammy Gyamfi, chief of staff over viral cash video. Viral cash video we know send dollars.
Yeah.
Sorry. And now I'll hand it over as a gift to Nana Agrada. And I said Evangelist
Reverend Dr. Mama
Pat or hand it over a man. Now there was another trending picture. Now the cash, the dollar. I mean,
said you free can
and the amount of money. I mean, pounds of bundle of dollars in Sammy Gyamfi's car. I'm the opposition NPP calling for a proper scrutiny. Show where that particular money is coming from.
Okay.
Now that is what the opposition NPP is calling. Say show. In fact, almost suspending him. Now they should suspend him as a CEO
of the gold board.
Okay. Yes, suspended. Now in fact, that particular money now, Oyi be the man, evangelist Mama partner. Now the meeting with chief of staff, no. Sammy Gyamfi summoned by chief of staff over viral dollar gifts to Agrada. Paul's news. Now I'm also said they invited me to chief of staff. Now I read a post by Sam George.
Okay.
I assured and said this too shall pass. We know you to be someone who is really working for the party and to see our Bema who said number of times I offer to just to get to know say he's supporting this person and as a pay Juma will be and I mean he's really working. That is what Sam George is trying to say. Backing his brother Sammy Gyamfi said this too shall pass. But he should answer to the query, which has been given to Sammy Gyamfi by the chief of staff.
In the query from the chief of staff's office, Akoma Sammy Gyamfi, about the alleged dollar gift or the Emma Agrada.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was unfortunate that you in seminal. Now, just say, you say, Sammy Gyamfi, Okoshia Agrada or baby, and rather Agrada and Kasabecho and Ninsemu. Say, Sikana Sammy Gyamfi demand. Saska Nenyeska bia $800 or no or more than that, but na fekeke as a pleasantries any idea. Sammy Gyamfi so aba betwe mu say na onim say obi e the camera ye den esi ni so ono de na oye eturanche ejuma as a philanthropist. Minim kra say sana philanthropical work e can communication ejuma na oye no until now. But we man say he's doing a philanthropical work in Tientina. But do you think say Fry after a year Sammy Gyamfi by the chief of staff, it could lead to the suspension of a year the position as the good board CEO?
Well, so assemblies here in a corporate office now, and as in a setup just like the government, the executive that we have. There's a process that we go through before say any judgments be able they'll go ahead and give the judgment. And the first thing is he has been queried.
Okay.
He should answer to it. If he's able to, prove himself, say, oh, what he did was worth it, then fine. If there's an advice, it will be given. If truly he needs to be suspended, it will be, because after the suspension is when they will go into details as to how he got the money or that stash of money in his car and he was just giving them out. Because even if it is one city, it breaks the ethics of the office that the public service office. It breaks the ethics to just give out money like that. Now you call Agrada and society that say, oh, Sikani Swane and people were counting the money. You saw the way one. People were like, we counted 20.
Since $800.
So even if it is 100, so 20 saying. Do you understand? So we are getting like 2,000.
Okay.
Do you understand? And people were really going into it. And I got that day about say, oh, 800 cities near them. People were not really siding with her. One thing too is people are asking a lot of questions. Say, Obama Bisika na evangelist mama parts na Obama Niska. I don't know why people should go to that side of the story. Say, Adrian Kenya was in Niska. There are other people who are hungry, who are out there that they need it. And it's all better because me sure says $800. Or the Caribbean or coin or you will be 100. I'm sure say. And one send the baby breed
to say Agrada.
The Agrada. And the chief of staff in the invites now, they are Sammy Gyamfi. It is a step to probing into what really happened with the cash gifts now, the man Agrada.
Coming back to Sammy Gyamfi, their SC, do you think say position be back? He would be considered again because people feel like he's young. So a good board position no more the man. Esondodo and can was say the money can say the more before.
Well, for position there, me sure say he also submitted his CV. They went through his CV, his qualifications and everything before they considered say position everyone. Position there is no more of say be a and as a but if you qualify for it, they will give it to you.
Okay.
But say the legal kind. Now you bet not see me shame.
Okay.
Say then now with me, that kind of money in your car, and you were able to give out this gift to this person. And I make kind of earlier, and can you ask him but the person you gave the money to, people are saying the rich are still enriching themselves and all that. Okay. Truly, it is a step in the right direction, but as to say about calling for, say, some are even calling for his dismissal.
Exactly.
Yes, some are calling for his dismissal. But until say ebe shema kosi ase no na ebe hu. Because ebe say aba so no ani sika okoye projects bi wo be you the command of with the man. And oyi bi ma. But as to where you see ebe kwa kwatwetwe and send bebre but it is a step in the right direction as to say yedi be yinadi and I say you be suspended no for a number of months and I said there were ethics books maybe you be forfeited the salaries ni bi and na after the
investigations are basically. So lastly before we go how are the NDC supporters reacting to this per information this woman 2024 was supporting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Into say or supporting MPP, I don't think Sammy Gyamfi Maniska. How are the NDC supporters reacting?
So the NDC supporters, they said them the kind. NDC supporters, makers and most of them pay their comments are already under different posts, different portals. They are supporting him, trying to say, oh, I mean, he's been good to us, and yes, this too shall pass, and all that. We have a section of the NDC faithfuls who are saying, oh, they support him, they know this too shall pass, and all that. But we have another set of them who are really disappointed in him.
Okay.
Because they trusted him. I mean, we all know, say, NDC Baba Bemu, NDC opposition, the most loudest of all was Sammy Gyamfi. It's not someone who was supporting NPP.
To be precise.
And someone was even saying, she was even insulting the now president.
Exactly.
At the point, she was insulting him. To see you turn a bar.
That's quite unfortunate. For Sammy Gyamfi asem de kasi ka inya de yebeka every, but it's unfortunate say Chief of Staff Julius Deborah atonsa friend ye bomb pa say anase ye hwe ni mu kwan say enhwehwemu ne bekoso do say bi ni mu call for the dismissal no ye nhwe say dismissal no ebenya abaso anase emba so ha ye Penax TV enfamo ensi hase.